What's going on, y'all? I'll wait for some people to get in here before I start talking. Yep, I'll just give it a minute. But any of y'all watching on the recap, like I said, I just mailed out my fuel injectors. I'm getting those rebuilt. The other parts, I was going to attempt to build them myself, but I had a friend talk me out of it just because I don't have the equipment that a lot of those shops would have. And the company I'm going with, they actually flow test them, bench test them, everything before they send them back, make sure they're all within spec of each other. So that's uh that's a little bit of peace of mind that I'm happy with. Very reasonable priced, about half the price of just ordering a 6 pack of injectors. So I'm definitely happy about that. But who else we got in here? Come on, y'all. Leave some comments so I can see what y'all are saying. Uh, let's go a little bit on my CDL. It is reinstated. I got it reinstated that following day. And right after, what's going on, Don? Right after I left the DMV, I called my buddy up and had him run my driver's license just to make sure that it was active again, and it is. So just that whole situation. It was ridiculous. It really shouldn't have happened, but it is what it is. And yeah, it ended up costing me money and points on my license, but I am going to go to court for that, especially due to it was their mess up and the fact that they messed up. I shouldn't have to pay for it, but y'all know how things are right now. And of course, they wanted to blame it on COVID, so yeah. Let's see. What was that question? Glad you're saving money on those injectors. Well, I have to. Remember, it's a 10K build. I still gotta have some money left over for all the custom stuff. The I'm gonna end up going a little bit cheaper on paint than I was originally planning, just because this is like an extra $1,000 I wasn't planning on putting into the budget on this truck. But yeah, I'm gonna get kind of creative with the paint, and I'm still up in the air, and I've been talking to my friend Steve. He's a mechanic and he does a lot of custom work as well. And him and I got to talking. We were looking at the truck, and I think I'm gonna do suicide doors on the FLD. So yeah, y'all are gonna have to check that out. But yep, suicide doors. I got to do custom hood vents in the hood and custom paint job. I still got to do a bumper and a visor. I got to look at the budget on the build so far. I believe after paying to get the injectors rebuilt, I'm going to be at around, I think, $900 left in the budget out of the 10K. So out of that, we got to build a visor, a bumper, paint the truck, and all the fiberglass equipment as well. So it's one thing. They need to fix these bumpy old roads, man. But yeah, I still got to fix that stuff, get the truck running good. Got to put the new turbo on still, and got to paint the turbo. Got to paint the engine. Just a lot of stuff still left to do, and just about a month left to do it in. So um, with the injectors out, I'm not going to run any loads with it. I still got to focus on getting some more contracts in the meantime and completing everything. I can't do the hood right now while the injectors are out. I mean, I guess I could still bolt the valve cover back on it and still cut into the hood that way and go from there. I might actually do that while I'm waiting on the injectors as well. Um, But yeah, there's just a lot to do. I still got to put the 6-inch stacks on. If y'all didn't remember, I got 6 stacks to throw on the truck. So still a lot to do, a little bit of time to do it in. And yeah, what's up? Let's see. Cream the trucker, what's up, man? Suicide doors, that would be cool as hell. I appreciate that, man. But yeah, looking how the hinge setup was on that truck and the locking mechanisms, I think if I reverse and basically put the passenger side lock and the door handle onto the driver's side and basically switch them, I can make all new basically metal rods to go between the two. That way I could still use the door handle and hinge it and locking mechanisms the way they're supposed to be, but basically reversing everything so that it's facing the right way to unlock going in that direction. How do you go about getting contact? I live in West Palm Beach. What do you mean? How do you go about getting contact? You mean getting in contact with me or getting contracts? Let's see. But yeah, that's what's happening right now. Like I said, license is good again, and now I'm just focusing on the truck. So I don't plan on running any loads anytime soon with it. J True Trucker. Oh, what's going on, man? But yeah, I'm almost home now. I still got to go onto the island. Contracts. I'm driving. I actually did a full video series on getting getting new contracts. If you want to check it out, man. And so far, we've picked up a couple from the methods I've always used. So it's definitely worth it, and especially going old school. A lot of like the some of the shipping managers and a lot of the people in charge with like basically picking who to ship with. They like that old school approach, actually going in person, not just doing it through email and over the phone, and having it like kind of like building a relationship type thing. They want to know who's actually hauling their freight, and that's the approach I take. I mean, I do some cold calls, and that's all well and good, but I'll do a cold call, but then I'll actually go there in person, hand them a carrier packet, and try and go from there. That way, they know I'm actually serious. And yeah, if you're gonna try and get freight contracts, just know there is gonna be a lot of doors shut in your face, and there is gonna be a lot of people that are just gonna basically just tell you no. But you got to keep pushing on. Don't get discouraged, and that's how you push through, man. That's how you find them. And after a while, you do get in kind of like a little rhythm, and you'll start feeling a little bit better about it. And don't let the rejection basically get to you, because you never know. Some of those people still might call you eventually down the road. And biggest thing, just consistency. Keep up with them so that way they know you're serious. There was a question, I believe. Ugh, I hate driving through town square at this time of day. There's always people, especially riding their bikes and trying to walk across. But all right, I'm almost home. I still got about 10 minutes. Oh, no problem, man. No problem. But like I said, go ahead and watch that whole little video series, and I go through step by step on how I do it. I gotta pass this guy on the bike. But yeah, y'all go check that out. Try and watch some of the older videos. Like, comment. Y'all know the YouTube algorithm loves when people do that. And yeah, I just got to finish this 10K build. So I can get on out there at the truck show. I did talk to the Cummins cowgirl, and I might get her to take a couple pictures of the FLD when it's done. And I've reached out to Jason David Frank, the guy who played the White Power Ranger, and he might come out and sign the truck if everything works out the way we think it will be, especially if I have the paint job done in time while he's out here for a convention. He might be signing the truck for me. So that'd be really, really cool in my opinion. And I'd take the phone down, but I got a bunch of parts in the bed of the truck right now that are all going on the FLD. But yeah, y'all take it easy. I'm gonna go home, spend time with the kids. I forgot to eat again today, so I'm gonna go eat. Look at this guy's tire. Hold on. Look at this tire. Can y'all see that? Bald. Bald. And they pulled me for a damn random. And this guy's riding around with cord showing. It's those kinds of things. Sorry. I know I ain't supposed to get upset, but people driving around like that and I get pulled just not even doing nothing. But y'all take it easy. Later.